Welcome to another video. So in this video we'll discuss one of the most famous or well accepted budget proposal in today's Finance Minister's budget speech of 2025, and that is change in tax rates and tax slabs. Well, under the new tax regime, the Finance Minister has proposed changes in the tax slabs and has tweaked the tax rates to some extent. So we'll do a deep dive and understand what these changes are, and at a later point in time take some examples to further understand this. Now, up to financial year 2024-25, it is still the old tax slabs which will become applicable. That is, up to this 31st March 2025, you still have the old tax slabs under the new tax regime which will be applicable, and that is 0 to 3 lakhs, 0 tax, 3 to 7, 5%, 7 to 10 lakhs, 10%, 10 to 12 lakhs, 15%, 12 to 15 lakhs, 20%, and for 15 lakhs and above, you have a high rate of 30%. Now, this will continue for financial year 24-25 up to this March ending 31st March 25. But for financial year 25-26 onwards, ideally from 1st April 2025, you will have the new tax slabs which will become applicable, and that was announced in today's budget, and a clause a particular clause in the finance bill of 2025 was inserted. Now what it says is that your tax slabs have increased. Now you have 0 to 4 lakhs nil, which means your basic exemption limit earlier was 3 lakhs, now it has become 4 lakhs. 4 to 8 lakhs is 5%, 8 to 12 is 10%, 12 to 16 is 15%, 16 to 20 lakhs is 20%, 20 to 24 lakhs is 25%, and then you have the high rate of 30%, which is only applicable once your income crosses 24 lakhs in a particular financial year, that is after financial year 25-26 onwards. Now, along with this, there was another change which the Finance Minister did not outrightly say in her speech, and that is concerning rebate of 87A. If you look at the black and white, if you look at the print, you will understand this particular change. Rebate is also changed with a change in tax slabs. Now, what is rebate? Rebate under 87A is only applicable to individual residents. If your income is up to a certain limit, then you'll get the tax deduction in the form of rebate under 87A. Earlier, this limit was 7 lakhs. If your income is up to 7 lakh rupees in a particular year, then you'll get the benefit of rebate. And now the 7 lakhs has been increased to 12 lakhs. So if your income is up to 12 lakh rupees, then 87A rebate benefit you will get. You can deduct that from your tax payment. From your tax payable, you can deduct this particular tax rebate. Now, what is the rebate all about? It says that the rebate amount is the lower of either the tax payable amount on your income, which is up to 12 lakhs rupees, or 60,000 rupees, whichever is low. So lower of 6,000 rupees or tax payable on any income up to 12 lakhs is your 87A rebate, only applicable and available to resident individuals. And therefore, the Finance Minister stated that there is no income tax for income up to 12 lakhs rupees. Now, this has created a lot of confusion in the minds of many people, because on one hand, she's talking about income tax slabs of 0 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12, 12 to 16, so 0 to 4 is nil. And on the other hand, she is saying that there is no income up to 12 lakhs rupees. Now, what is this all about? Now, to clear this confusion, we'll take the help of some examples so as to understand this concept and to substantiate the fact of this particular statement, where she said that no income tax is there for any income up to 12 lakhs of rupees. Now, example 1. If the gross total income of a particular individual is, let's say, 10 lakhs in a particular year, an individual is earning 10 lakhs in a year, then what will be his income tax payable for that particular financial year? So if you apply the slabs for the first 4 lakhs, 0 to 4 lakhs is 0%. For the next 4 lakh, that is 4 to 8 lakhs is 5%, that is 20,000 rupees. And for the remaining 2 lakh, which is in the third slab, for the remaining 2 lakh, it is at 10%, 20,000 rupees. So this is your tax payable. Now, because you have the benefit of rebate and because your total income has not exceeded 12 lakhs, you can claim the benefit of rebate 87A, and rebate says lower of the tax payable, which is 40,000 or 60K, whichever is low, right? So obviously 40k is low, so 40 minus 40, there is no tax payable because your income is below 12 lakhs rupees, in this case being 10 lakhs. Let's take example 2 where the income is at dot 12 lakhs in a particular year. Now if you run the slabs again, for the first 4 lakh there is no tax. For the next 4 lakh, that's in the slab of 4 to 8, there's 20%, and for the remaining and for the next slab of 8 to 12 is at, for the next 4 lakh it is 10%, 40,000. So tax here comes to 60,000 rupees, and again because your income is not exceeding 12 lakhs rupees, you get the benefit of 87A, and it says lower of the tax payable or 60k, which in this case is again 60k. You have no tax payable also in this particular case. Let's take example 3 where your income is slightly high and it is 18 lakh rupees in a particular year. Now you run the tax slabs and you'll find out that for the first 4 lakh, in the first slab it is 0. For the next 4 lakh it is 5%. For the next 4 lakh it is 40,000. And for the remaining 6 lakhs, that's basically 18 minus 12, 6 lakhs at 15% is 90,000. Put together, this comes to 1,50,000 rupees, which is your tax payable. Now the obvious question here is, do you get the benefit of 87A tax rebate? The answer is no, because here your income has exceeded 12 lakhs rupees. Remember, 87A for individuals, residents, is basically a rebate given if your taxable income in a particular year has not exceeded 12 lakhs rupees. In this case, it is 18 lakhs. You do not get the benefit of rebate, and this is the amount of tax that you need to shell out for this particular financial year. Let's look on to example 4, wherein we take the case of a salaried individual. Let's say if this particular person is working for a company, he is a salaried person, he gets salary income in a particular year, and that amounts to 12 lakh 75,000 rupees, for example. Now for salary, under the income tax rules, there is the benefit of standard deduction. Irrespective of how much salary you earn, you will get a standard flat deduction of 75,000 rupees. In this case, you have 12.75 lakhs, which was a gross salary. You deduct standard deduction, you end up with 12 lakhs, which is your net taxable salary amount. Now, obviously, on this 12 lakh, there is no tax payable as earlier seen in the example, because you get the benefit of 87A rebate. You end up paying no tax. So even if you're a salaried person, up to 12 lakh 75,000, there'll be no income tax. So for non-salaried person, it is 12 lakh, as we saw in the previous, in example number 2. And for a salaried person, it is 12 lakh 75,000, because you get the benefit of 87A. For any income, salary income that is up to 12 lakh 75,000 rupees, there is no tax payable at all. Now, there is one more question that's popping up, and that is this 12 lakh exemption for any income? Well, the answer, if you go in detail, is no. Because let's take, for example, this 12 lakh is split into normal income of 7 lakhs, and then you have long-term capital gain income of 5 lakhs. Let's say you have equity shares, you are holding it for some time, and then you are selling it. You earn capital gain or long-term capital gain income on this particular sale of equity shares. And in this 12 lakh, 5 lakh attributes to this particular equity share sale. So normal income is 7 lakh, LTCG sale is 5 lakhs. Now, as per the normal LTCG provisions, you'll get a standard deduction of 1.25 lakhs. So basically, from 5 lakhs, you deduct 1.25 lakh. The remaining 3.75 lakh of LTCG will be taxable at the LTCG rate, which is 12.5%. So if you have two types of income, under 12 lakh, you have normal income and you have LTCG or capital gain income, then your computation will be slightly different. It will be like this as follows. For the long-term capital gain up to the first 1.25 lakh, there is no tax. For the remaining 3.75 lakh of capital gain, you will have tax at 12.5%, and that comes to 46,875 rupees. For the remaining 7 lakhs, which is your normal income, obviously because it is less than 12 lakh, you get the benefit of 87A. There is no tax payable at all. So when your gross total income in a year is comprising of long-term capital gain, which is taxed at a particular specific rate, you will have to pay tax on that. So in this particular case, entirely you pay tax on 46,875. On the remaining normal tax, that is 12 minus 5, 7 lakhs, you'll end up paying no tax because of the benefit of 87A and because of the improvement in the tax slabs and tax rates and all that. So therefore, this budget has given a big impetus to the middle class, a big plus for the middle class basically, because the FM in her speech rightly said that it's a gift for the middle class because they've been the strength and the backbone of the country and have also helped the country in nation building. Well, I hope I was able to make things clear through this particular video. If you do like the video, please do show your support to us by hitting the like button. If you want more videos like these on a regular basis, you could also think of hitting on the subscribe button. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and thank you.